All right then. Fucking. I should stop swearing so much. It's not good for you. Yeah, fingers crossed. It's gonna be a shorter stream today. I'm not gonna do it for like the next 5 hours like I used to. It's gonna be like an hour-long stream today. Just gotta let everyone in the Discord know. Which, by the way, if you haven't joined it already, you should join the Discord. Actually, I'll throw that. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Beep. Where does Reze scale? Fucking wherever you want to. Apparently. Fucking she scales fucking everywhere. Alright then. Reze scales fucking anywhere you want her to, apparently. I saw someone say she was star level. I was like, oh, okay. So we're just losing our minds then, are we? Something to note though. The lifespan of an elephant seal. The lifespan of an elephant seal. Elephant seal is 9 years, with the lifespan of the southern elephant seal, god damn it, being 21 years. Fucking, I cannot speak right now. No, that short I made was not a face reveal. That little meme video, that's a shit post. It's based on the meme where it's like, stop talking about Among Us. Because clearly you guys don't know Ball. You know, you don't know peak memeage like I do. But, you know, I can't. GT versus Super. That will happen one day, for sure. I can't promise when, because life is life. You know, not to bitch or anything, but it'll probably be a 2020 thing. I don't know, or a 2026 thing. Fuck. Yo, it's the Moose guy from the Discord. But yeah, you guys can hear me just fine, right? Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, okay. So in terms of where Reze scales, Chainsaw Man is probably island level at best. You should check out the Sukuna versus Reze short that I just did, because that one actually gets her, or not Reze, Sukuna versus, that gets Yoru to like multi-continental, and that's ignoring like the falling double. Like honestly, I think Yoru is planetary, in my opinion. Reze doesn't scale to it though. How long till Madara versus Sukuna? There's an issue with Madara versus Sukuna. I accidentally upscaled Sukuna so much that now I need to redo the entire video. So the next video will hopefully be on Friday. It'll just be like Ichigo versus Saitama. Easy video. You just gotta cover physical stats. Cover like 1 or 2 hacks abilities that they both have. Nothing too complicated. Trying to... depends on the version what you're willing to do, but if you want to get Goku to outer, you kind of need to use end his scales to Arale, or he scales above Arale, in the words of Akira Toriyama. So that's what you would probably need to use for that. Among Us and the Big 81, yeah, you should, I don't know, jump off a building. No, don't do that. That would be very mean. Country level Regulate. Here's Reze scaling. as far as I understand it, right? In the original manga, she doesn't really have much. It's like building level stuff. With the recent movie, though, we got some more feats for her. We got some statements, like the Falling Devil, not the Falling Devil. Yeah, if you check her versus battle page, because they don't take into account the anime for or they shouldn't anyway. Like, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. Maybe they do? I don't fucking know. If Versus Battle does look at the anime, they definitely don't look at the actual feats. They just, like, copy-paste the fucking manga page, but... Yeah, even her gallery is, like, full of, manga-only artwork. So, yeah, it's not... Versus Battle's kind of dog shit, but that's whatever. Anyway, for Reze scaling. They got Sukuna to star? Yeah. Yeah, I did do that. It's all based on Yuki's mask creation, because this is a thing I've been trying to do for a while. I've been trying to find, like, a connective tissue between Sukuna and Reze. Or not Reze, fuck. Yuki. I did not sleep very well last night. But I've been trying to find a link between those two things, and it just hit me. It's like, well, her technique is mass creation. You just calculate how much mass she needs to turn into a black hole, to become dense enough to become a black hole. And then you can scale Sukuna to the mass creation of that. And it gets to, like, large star level. So, if you remember my original short, where I said that, like, Sukuna was, like large planetary, and he could maybe fight Ten Tails Madara, but he'd get, like, completely scraped by Godtree Sharingan Madara. Yeah, that's not accurate anymore. Depending on what you scale, honestly, Sukuna might be able to throw hands with Sharingan Madara. Speed is still an issue, though, so don't worry. It's not like Sukuna's, like, getting, like, fully jacked off here. Will Nah, honestly, I think we're gonna get Dragon Ball Super Season 2 before GTA 6. I hope GTA 6 never comes out. I could see to Lady. You can scale the or it's not you can scale. We've calculated in the server. There's a guy named Stone Killer in our server. He calculated it to be, like, multi-continental. Her Oregon Sword feat, so yeah. Fuck, let's see. That's a good highball? Yeah. I deal with highballs a lot. It's just more interesting to me. Yes, we are. We are indeed back. Share the stream with people you like. I don't know. Boopy pop boop. Remember to read. Yeah. Okay, so actually, Reze scaling. The big ass explosion she creates at the end of, like, the trailer, like the really big, like, colorful one explosion thing. That thing is it's like mountain level, calculated thanks to Mr. Crafty Scales. He's also in the Discord, by the way. And then the Typhoon Devil being able to destroy Tokyo with its storms, calculated the mountain level as well. Even Violent Fragmentation would actually be large mountain level. So, yeah, Reze should be at least mountain level because she upscales the Typhoon Devil. The creation of the storm that would have wiped out Tokyo is, like, city plus level 2, so it's pretty consistent. You could scale her higher based on scaling her above, like, the greatest typhoons in recorded human history, since the Typhoon Devil embodies, like, the concepts of typhoons. Which would get her to, like, small country level, but yeah. Why does bro hate GTA 6? I don't know, because I do. I hate GTA 6 because of what it, like, represents in the gaming industry. So with that, you know, there's a pretty big asterisk. Like, this is a very much a... It's a very doom and gloom mindset. It's like, oh man, everything's like gone to shit. You know, don't listen to me. I'm just an old man. I just like my Japanese anime games. But the fact game, honestly, I wouldn't even pay $60 for. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're charging like $100, and I understand they put like $1 billion into this game, but honestly, at that point, it's like, why even bother? We all here? Okay. Oh, right. Someone just asked me. Let me go make sure the Wi-Fi is good, gang. Let me go make sure, because it keeps randomly cutting off for you. That might be an issue with your internet, but, you know, I'll just make sure. All right, gang. Yeah, we're still here. I think so. Yeah. That should have fixed it. Maybe. I don't know. Fucking. Hello, Earth to fucking internet. Oh. Well, I refreshed the page, and it says it's still going, so fucking... Oh, hello there, hi. Hello. But yeah. Namek Saga Goku versus JJK versus With My Highballs, where does he stop? The issue with Goku, and this can go for a lot of versus matchups, actually, but Goku has such good speed scaling. Like, in the anime, he has a feat that gets to, like, over 2 trillion times the speed of light. You would need to cast like a domain expansion in order for your attacks to actually hit him. And at that point, you know, maybe, let's see. You could argue like Sukuna would probably win with his World Slash. Because honestly, even Namek Saga Goku, I think, is stronger than even JJK with like my highballs. I got him at like at least solar system level in the anime. Probably higher. Won't really affect too many games. It's not even just the fact that they put it over. Yeah, but like, what happens when GTA 6 costs $100, and then everyone buys it, and more people start buying. More companies go like, "Hey, we can charge $100," and people are willing to pay that. Like Mario Kart World costing $80 instead of just $70. And even like a couple years back when games went from $60 to $70, honestly, I think like $60 is good for a game. And like Silk Song is like $20. Like, it's just, you can buy the entirety of the Postal franchise for like $60. And Postal 2, especially, I would say, offers a lot more to a consumer than the majority of games that are released today. But that's just my opinion. You know, I'm just an old man. How long? I'm here. Like, do you not hear me? Earth the fucking hello. Hello. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah. A lot more to a consumer. Yeah. You guys are just crazy. I'm not crazy. You guys are the crazy ones. Every day I feel like I'm losing my mind a little more. But that's whatever. That's none of my business. Kind of tough to see you in live. Thank you. Relying on the hype of the game for success. Yeah, I know. But like, okay. I'm just waiting for the game industry to crash and burn, honestly. Excuse me. Honestly, I'm just waiting for the entire thing to tank. We could be like the good old days after fucking Sonic Adventure. Apparently, Namek Frieza blew up a galaxy in the anime. Yeah, that was a scene. It's a little weird. The galaxy like blots out for a little bit, and then like it's fine the next second, apparently. But even like producing enough light to like blot out a galaxy, even for a little bit, would still be like at least a multi-solar system level feat. Even just like lowballing, honestly. So Goku still is stronger than most of JJK, even in the Namek Saga, even with my highballs. Why am I obsessed with Postal? Because it's a fun game. Like, it's everything I want in a game. It lets you do whatever it wants. Like, you can go at your own pace. There's so much to do. There's crack. Like, honestly, like it's pretty. I think it's a pretty tight game. Mario Kart is due to actual corporate greed. GTA, yeah, but why isn't it GTA based on corporate greed? Like, Mario Kart was also like hyped up. Like, people were hyped for a new Mario Kart. Why? Excuse me. I just don't like that GTA gets a pass just because people like GTA. Like, that's my main issue. I'd have no issue with it if like everyone could acknowledge like, hey, $100 is kind of a lot for a game. But you got like people planning to like get their girlfriends pregnant just so they can play the game. Like no thanks. It's kind of gross. No, I haven't seen Fairy Tail. Where do I scale Mario? I think Mario sits at like 6th, like complex multi, 6D. Maybe infinite speed. I can't remember. Excuse me, sorry. GLaDOS versus Hal. I do like Portal. I like Portal a lot, so... Honestly, I wouldn't be able to answer that question for you, though. I'm not sure where GLaDOS scales. Would smash, though, 100%. Damn, she's hot. Anyway. Me versus human Deku. You're losing the quirkless Deku, I'm sorry. You're losing the quirkless Deku. I think all of us are losing the quirkless Deku. What's my favorite verse to lowball? I don't like lowballing any anime verse. Because it's like... fucking... I think every verse demands it, or deserves its proper shake. Or its fair shake. I don't believe in, like, purposely lowballing anyone, but if I had to guess, if I had to say, it's... Excuse me, goodness. It's either Doom or God of War. Because they're always put up against, like, Goku, and, like, people glaze the fuck out of them, so yeah. Stream is cutting again? Oh, no, that sounds like a you problem. I'm sorry, I'll stop being mean. Stitch versus JJK. Stitch... Well, okay. Honestly, there are some things in JJK that could probably kill Stitch. Like the True Sphere, World Slash. Excuse me. And the fucking Hollow Purple. Those are my 3 go-tos with JJK Crossverse. It's like, okay, so you put Sukuna against, like, I don't know, fucking, like, Cell Games Yamcha. Domain Expansion plus World Cutting Slash. I don't know. Fang Wan Measurement. Oh, Fang Wan is like a character from a thing. Okay, I'm assuming the measurement is something gross. If that's true, why don't you believe in Outer Dragon Ball Super? I don't know. I just, like it's a fine highball. I just don't like it. Like honestly, I think people misuse Outer as a tier a lot. Could Gear 5 get through Gojo's Infinity? Probably. Gear 5 works kind of like Takaba's comedian technique. You could argue which one is stronger, but they have similar statements. They work about the same. So, and that's stated to be able to oppose Gojo. So yeah. I could probably get through Infinity. Cream the Rabbit versus DBZ Broly. I need to talk about Broly again. I need to open up the Broly agenda, because honestly, you could argue Z Broly is like the strongest character in Dragon Ball. Even above like Zeno, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Some guides even say he's stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So yeah, I need to do another Broly stream, because he's just so fucking cool. You could argue him above Super Broly, by the way, just to let you know. Let's see. How strong is Fang Yuan? Fang Wan? Fang Woon? I can't pronounce his name, I'm sorry, but I've never read his series, so I'll have to get back to you on that, unfortunately. Maybe I'll make a short about it. What horror movies do you think you could survive? I could easily survive fucking Child's Play. Like, low-key, I'm gonna be real with you. He's just like a dude. Like, he's just a guy. Like, Eddie's so much smaller, too. Like, he's just a dude. Like, just throw him out a window. Other ones I might be able to survive. Let's see. I'm not surviving Friday the 13th. Jason's fucking crazy. I might survive Halloween just because, like, I'm gonna be real. I don't do like premarital sexual intercourse. So honestly, already I'm kind of like fine. Like, I'm not gonna be targeted by a lot of these guys, because that's what they target for some reason. But yeah. Oh yeah. Ghostface is like fucking... Ghostface is just a dude. He's just an incel, honestly. Gear 1 through 4, Luffy versus Gojo's Infinity. Personally, I don't think anything in One Piece really gets through Infinity except for Gear 5. And maybe some Light-based stuff, because Light needs to hit Gojo for people to see him. And some sound-based stuff, but even then he might honestly be able to filter those out and like turn invisible or something like that. But that's just whatever. Ghostface dodged gunfire. Okay, and? Like, people in real life do that. Like, it's not that impressive, honestly. I think, honestly, I could whoop his ass. Like, I just, just grab some... Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But there's so many, like, large, heavy wooden things in my house that I could just pick up and beat people with. So, like I would definitely beat his ass, I'm sorry. Like, his small-ass knife is nothing compared to, like, the plywood I have just scattered around my home. Uni Kratos is fine, but multi or complex multi to outer is a no. Yeah, exactly. I think Kratos, like 5D Kratos is the highest you can get him without it just being like pure wank. And then Doomslayer is like 6D. Yes, I am. Real people, and you can look this up. Look this up. Call my bullshit if you think I'm wrong, but people in real life have dodged gunfire. So, especially it depends on, like, honestly, there are people in real life that have cut things that move at like Mach speeds. Like the fattest, not the fattest, the fastest cut in the world. I remember there was not fastest haircut, fucking fastest katana slice in the world. I can't exactly remember what it was, but there was a guy who managed to cut a projectile that was moving at like over 900 miles an hour, which is like the speed of sound. Yeah, fair enough. Slayer isn't even uni, and that's how deep I can go with the agenda. That's pretty base, not gonna lie. I don't like this song. Excuse me. I'm just having a kiwi. Honestly, the Sega Dreamcast has the best music to chill by. It always soothes my soul. I don't think the average person can They do. And they do, like, relatively often. Like, more than you would think, honestly. And this isn't even me joking or anything. Oh no, this is shit. Sonic. If I ever had like an immense amount of money to randomly spend on random bullshit, I would definitely buy a Sega Dreamcast. Bam, 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 Scream 6 Ghost-faced? I don't know. I don't know too much about it. People can throw baseballs at like subsonic stuff? I think so. Let me look it up. Fastest baseball pitch in fastest baseball pitch ever. Was 105 miles an hour. Or actually, let me get like an actual so this is from Fox Sports. October 2nd, 2025. Angels reliever Ben Joyce struck out the Tommy with a 105 mile per hour pitch. So yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think it translates to like Mach speeds. It's like 50 meters a second, realistically speaking. Yeah. More impressively would be the guy cutting. Excuse me. The world record of the guy cutting the thing, but yeah. Stitch versus Namek Frieza. Frieza got that. He's way faster. Bang. This is true. This is objectively true. Yeah, okay. I'll try and see if I can read the novel Reverend Insanity. That sounds like me. Wow. Let's see. My favorite Sonic game? The best Sonic game is like Sonic Adventure or like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, maybe Sonic Generations. My favorite is Shadow the Hedgehog from 2005. I love that game. In fact, I should play that game. I should stream myself playing that game because I love it so much. -1 Godzilla or Roshi from the 21st Tenkaichi. I don't know. You ever looked into supposed high-end scaling for characters only to look into all the scans people use for it? Yeah, pretty often, actually. People will pitch me, like, outer fucking glup shitto, and it'll be statements of, like, transcending dimensions, when that can just mean they transcend their cosmology, which is, like, 2D. But, yeah. -1 Godzilla versus Roshi. So, Roshi doesn't actually have light speed scaling by that point. And in fact, he doesn't do it for a little while, so he can't dodge. He can't dodge -1s, or higher interpretations, I would say, of -1's atomic breath, because I do consider the light speed scaling that I covered in my little short to be a high end for him. Because things can emit light without being light speed, like Ceros and Bleach are a good example of this. Like, you know, like they emit light, it's not like they're actually light speed. Yeah, Outer Gratina was BS, because that was literally a fake scan. Roshi does stomp and AP. Highest you can get Godzilla -1 is like city level. Roshi blows timing feats. Or, you can get him to light speed if you use Yamcha being able to dodge. Yamcha being able to dodge fucking like I can't remember what it is. Dodging Chi-Chi's little like helmet laser. What's Ainai's all gone? Is that... What is this? Fucking... Is it like... Aizen all gone? Ah, damn. Okay, he's got a good design. That's a really good design. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about... What is this? This is a... Yeah, I don't know anything about Overlord. I'm sorry. So... I can't really say anything on that. Well, someone just told me not to read Reverend Insanity, so I don't know. What happened to the FNAF series? I got really frustrated with FNAF 2. I just gave up. In fact, you can watch the video I made trying to beat FNAF 2, even after the stream I did trying to beat FNAF 2. So... It's a thing where I just, like, I struggled so much that I could not, I didn't care anymore. Honestly, I was just so frustrated. Yeah, Unremarkable slowly losing his grip on reality playing FNAF 2. Still one of my favorite thumbnails. I love seeing Bonnie say domain expansion. That shit is just so silly. The Hikuriar dance? Is this like a femboy dance? Oh, is this the Tukadonka dance? The fucking like... That's funny. Maybe I'll do it. Fucking... But nah, probably not. Are you excited about posting again? Yeah, actually I am. I'm excited to get paid for posting again. There's a short coming out today actually about Goku versus Sukuna, Evolution Goku versus Sukuna. Have I watched the 5 Years Later by Inktank/Core the artist? Nah, I haven't. Sorry. What is this? Hikaru. Is this some kind of like femboy thing? Is this what the kids are into these days? Back in my day, we liked women. Nah, I like femboys. Yeah, every time I look up your little dance thing, it just gives me the Hikari dance. the fucking Takadanka shit. Yeah, his name is Hikari. Hikari, like, you just... Hikari has never learned fucking how to spell. Atari hit me, baby. No, I don't. I don't know about Atari HMB. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Oh, it's a guy. It's a guy. Hold on. Right. Power scaling. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I'll check him out after stream. Yeah. Someone earlier asked me, where do I scale the Sonic cosmology? Depends on what you take. If you think, if you just focus on only the games, it should be like 6th dimensional cosmology. Yo, yeah, I am back. Yeah, the Sonic cosmology should be at least like 6th dimensional, 7th dimensional. If you include Archie, because they do exist in the same multiverse. If you include Archie, you can bump that up to like 9th dimensional. If you include all the crossovers and all the other bullshit, because they do all exist in the same multiverse. One of Yuji's dumbest students next to Yuji. I think you're one to... No, I'm not gonna finish that joke. That's really mean. Yes, I am back. I play cooler. I think that's how you say your name. Yeah, I play cooler. IP? Like, you're gonna leak my IP address. Do I see myself as a boomer? I see myself as, like, kind of in the middle. I don't really understand what the kids are into, as old-ass people would say. But I don't really, I don't like boomers either. I think they're all cringe. So I sit in the middle on a lot of subjects. Stephen King cosmology? Ah, no, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Do I think that Archie Sonic is outer? I think you can make arguments for it, but honestly, a lot of outer arguments usually boil down to statements that like have to do with like time and space or transcending dimensions. When, you know, those statements are vague and can honestly mean a lot of things. I'm a little more, a little more strict with my definition of outerversal. Like, I don't think Pokemon's outer. I don't think, Fang Yun is literally the best character in the history of fantasy. Don't listen to the jealous ones. Well, I guess I'll see. Oof, I got called an unk gang. How old am I? I'm like 20. Roughly 20 years old. A little older, a little under. Can't spoil the magic. Yeah, but I don't view when is the PFP change? Never, because I like Shadow the Hedgehog. I feel like it's become like integral to like my little brand, so I'm just gonna keep it the same. I did change my my Discord PFP though to Venom Snake. He's the fucking goat. Oh good. I really did not sleep well last night. My silly ass decided to fucking watch Has Been Hotel again. I don't. No, yeah. See, the TOP feat is one of the prime examples of like time and space shenanigans. Because like it's like without the concepts of time and space, and like you could argue that's outer, but it comes from like this this idea that like all dimensions need time and space. They're like fundamentals. So yeah. What about the banner? I might change the banner. Oh no, maybe. Because the current banner is like some Shadow the Hedgehog concept art that I really like, because he's just got a massive fucking gun. I love that. But in terms of like fucking Shadow versus Blaze, easy Shadow. Easy Shadow victory. Not even close, dog. Like, honestly, I think, like, the anti-Shadow agenda that popped up after Shadow Generations is so funny. I was on TikTok and someone's like, Trauma the Hedgehog gets soloed by Metal Sonic. I'm like, can you please shut the fuck up? Outers transcending an infinite dimensional hierarchy? Yeah. No, not transcending concepts. Don't bring that in, because that brings a lot of gooning into the equation. Like, even characters in JJK have, like, conceptual shit. So, you know, outerversal, when you bring concepts in, it opens the playing field up to a lot of people becoming outer. My favorite anime is Cowboy Bebop. Always. No, yeah, it's Cowboy Bebop. It's not even close. There are other anime I like, but like nothing got me like Cowboy Bebop got me like. Who is better written, Shadow or Vegeta? Honestly, depends on the flavor you're going for. Honestly, it's not as simple as like which one is better written, because they're both very similar characters, but at the same time they both have their certain eccentricities. Ow, fuck! I cut myself. I really gotta stop playing with this thing. But yeah. Oh, that's gonna be sore. Oh well. But yeah. Fucking. The whole thing with like Shadow versus Vegeta in terms of like a writing debate, it's like. Writing debates by themselves are kind of weird because it's like subjective, so it's not something like you can objectively prove. But if I had to say, honestly, I'd probably lean Shadow for right now. I like Vegeta, just I think his classic shorts on Sukuna versus the Upper Moons. I think I did. Let me. Oh damn! Yeah, I'm bleeding big time now. Yeah, okay, 1 million views. Goddamn. Okay, so if it's just Dragon Ball Z Vegeta, then yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1, flashbang. Yep, there we are. We're taking a field trip, kiddos. If I can. Ah, fuck, I can't hear anything. 1 second.
It says, who wouldn't have...
Cool.
Well, folks, it's about that time. Yeah, tagging this one today. And it says, who would win a fight, Sukuna or the Upper Moon? I've seen a lot of people's takes on this, and common sense-wise, I would say it would be the Upper Moon. The main factor that makes me believe that they would win is Toji. This guy is considered the pinnacle of physicality in JJK.
Ah, yeah. No, this is a bad take. Already, this is a terrible take.
The only one close to him in physicality is Maki, who Sukuna is most excited to fight. Maki is one of the main people he considerably took serious, because not only can she fight him with no curse energy, but she can also overpower him. Toji and Maki have showcased speed to make...
Oh, God. Okay, Classic Man D is weird, because he doesn't scale Dragon Ball right, either. So, like, I don't know. I don't want to dox anyone by accident. So... Can't really like expect much from him, but this is really disappointing.
Make it look like they're teleporting. Ashura have showcased similar speeds to make it look like they're straight teleporting too.
That's so ass.
Cool.
Or sorry, excuse me. Like that's a visual thing. You can't compare them.
Well, folks,
yeah, there we are. Sorry. You can't compare those two things because it's like fucking hell, man. 1 second. There we are. But yeah, you can't compare those kind of like disappearing things in anime because like they don't even scale anywhere. It's all based on like artistic interpretation. Like, are you gonna say that like these guys are faster than Goku because Goku doesn't look like he's teleporting when he moves? Like, come on, Go on, let's get the cock out of our mouth, okay? I should not have said that.
Speeds to make it look like they're straight teleporting too. It takes 2 to 3 Hashiras to compare to even 1 upper moon. And they definitely have that speed, if not greater. This is important because people way weaker and slower than Maki can dodge those slashes.
Miguel is not... Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy can't read JJK. It's fine. A lot of people can't. But Miguel is fucking Gojo level. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the manga. This will be our little visit anyway. I don't care. But yeah, this will be our little secret. Don't tell anyone. But it was chapter Miguel, but I think it's chapter 254. I want to say. No, this is the. It's the next chapter. It's the next chapter. Chapter 255. Fucking. Yeah, here it is. So Miguel, blah 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 blah. Teleport back to. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Gojo here says, I'm not sure if this will make sense. If Miguel and I were to fight bare knuckle with only cursed energy enhancement and no techniques, I'd win the marathon, but he would win the sprint. Like, this guy is actually strong. He's gassed up by Gege. I think even the editor note. No, it's the last one from the last chapter. Chapter 254. The editor note for Miguel here says, just give it a second, my bad. By the way, Kusakabe is like a sleeper goat. He does better against Sukuna than Kashimo does, honestly. Yeah, it says right here, the man who went toe-to-toe with Satoru Gojo. Miguel joins the battle. And, like, this is the editor's note. Like, this is what the editor says at the end of chapters. So, yeah.
People have survived his greatest slash, the world slash. Then
that's not the fucking world slash. That's not the world slash. Like, if you had shown, like, even Yuta and Gojo, they both got split in half by the world cutting slash. What is this like world reading comprehension so dead, guys?
There's no way he can take them down with their healing factor. And some of them even have special conditions to even be taken down. All of them can't be taken down without a Nichiren blade. Sukuna's curse energy is finite, while they can just spam their blood demon art. Their abilities, experience, and no surefire way to put them down, I definitely think they'll
I don't feel bad about that, because he's got a fucking million fucking views on that video already. Okay, gang. We're back. Hello, everyone. Sup. View counts as steady. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Baby from GT or Shadow? I'd say Shadow, because I'm biased. But Baby's got good writing. It's just he has less of it. Sukuna might not have been... No, actually, I think literally the next chapter... Urame says something about Sukuna holding back. Let me look that. I think it'd be chapter 253, right? Maybe before that. Yeah, because chapter 253 should be yeah, the end of 253 would be Kusakabe's preparing to fight Sukuna. So chapter 252 is when we get the line that says Sukuna has yet to go all out. And he fights Maki for the majority of this chapter too. And then Urame is just glazing him like Sukuna-sama has yet to go all out. So yeah, not even close. Nah, I'd flashbang you. Christmas plans going? Fucking we'll see. I don't know. Yuji versus Denji. Probably Yuji, honestly. I tried. I upscaled Yuji too much, though. Honestly. Could you beat the Upper Moons? Probably, yeah. Urame is a D1 Sukuna glazer. Just because someone's glazing someone else doesn't mean that statement is wrong. Like, I don't know where people got that idea from. The intent behind this statement is for Gege to tell us, like, hey, even after everything that's happened, Sukuna is still not going all out. And even Gojo agrees. Even Gojo's like, man, Sukuna didn't even give his all in my fight. Kusakabe's like, yeah, Gojo's fighting unhindered, but Sukuna can't just unleash the payload. Even Sukuna himself, he's like, I probably have like half of my cursed energy left from my fight with Gojo. It's like the level of Yuta. And Sukuna has like twice as much cursed energy as Yuta, a little over. So yeah, like everything agrees with Sukuna not going all out. It's not just Urame. It's pretty consistent. Oh, god damn. Thank you. That's a... Everyone, you are obligated to give I Play Cooler a... give them their massive W, obviously. I need to do the thing that I like to do. Because I appreciate every single donation, whether it be $1 or as much as YouTube will let you. I don't know. We're just going to put this on the screen, though. So yeah, everyone say thank you to I Play Cooler. Because they deserve it. Image, yep. Browse. Pictures, scroll down, and... Scroll down, I said, motherfucker. There we are. Boop. Boop. There we are. We'll put that right here. We'll make it nice and big for everyone to see. There we are. So, yeah. Season 5 Boys trailer? I did not, actually. That's the one that gives Homelander his upscale, right? There's an explosion that gets caused. It's like a... There's like an explosion you can see from the Earth, I think. Yeah. I am excited for Season 5. I hope it's better than Season 4. Because Seasons 1 and 3 of The Boys are honestly some of my favorite like superhero things ever. Thank you very much, I Play Cooler. Thank you. But yeah. Heavily delayed. The fuck you mean heavily delayed? It's just a picture. I'm making an Alistair versus Alucard blog. What should I include? You should include things like... you should include Alistair's scaling to Lucifer's power, which is like, if I remember correctly, Lilith's might in Season 2 is scaled like... Actually, let me... Lilith's might calc... Ah, damn it. Versus battle? I don't know. Fucking know. Yeah, so... I don't fucking know. I'll have to get back to you on this, because I don't fucking know right now. I'm honestly kind of in the dark when it comes to scaling for, the Helliverse. If I remember correctly, characters are still... I personally, I got them at like I got the top tiers at like Universal, High Universal. You know, Lucifer says he's the living aspect of, or he's a living aspect of the infinite. And then he says other things too, probably, I don't know. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Gotta go back to work. See you in 2 hours. Okay, yeah, see you. Is kinetic energy valid in power scaling? It depends. It could... really depends. As long as you aren't misusing the formula, honestly. That's the biggest issue I found. Why people just misuse things. Country level calc, yeah. What about it like destroying heaven, or like destroying the barrier placed around heaven? You guys know if that's anything, or probably not, honestly, but yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. If we take Lucifer, he's 500 times stronger than Alistair. He's like 10%. Is that a statement? Is that a real statement? That Lucifer is like 500 times stronger than Alistair? Because I don't remember that. Lucifer's statement of like being like a living aspect of the infinite. You have and then after that it's like people with fucking. Yeah, even like a percentage of infinity is still infinity. So, honestly, you could just like goon. Excuse me. You can goon Alistair to high uni. You can get fucking. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, yeah. You can get Alistair to high uni. You can get Nifty to like high universal. You can get fucking. You can get Husker to high uni. Yeah. I have DMC at like low multiversal right now. Yeah, so. Who is more influential, Akira Toriyama or Stan Lee? That's a loaded question, my guy. It could honestly be either or. 1.7 Yoda tons. What the fuck does that translate to? Oh right, fuck. Hold on. Let me put the music back on. In terms of fucking. Yeah, influential Toriyama or Stan Lee. Honestly, might have to cop out and say it's a subjective thing. I'm biased. I'd probably say Akira Toriyama, but I'm sure you could find like a quantifiable number of things that were influenced by Toriyama or by Stan Lee, or their works at least. I think Toriyama would be more influential, just like purely based on what they're referencing from. Like obviously Spider-Man is super influential, but people are fucking. No, I'm not playing fucking Death Note music. Okay, the last time I played Death Note music, my stream got sniped by the fucking Death Note gods. Where have I been? I took a nap. I took a really long nap. Part of the nap involved me being really sad, so yeah. Yeah, very, very funny fucking. There's a guy in the Discord server that took like the Megumi domain expansion scene and put a Sora AI watermark over it. It's funny. Why? I just told you my stream got like complete. I don't think it was a coincidence either. I managed everything was fine. Literally everything was fine, and then fucking like God himself comes down to snipe me. For playing Death Note music. Yeah, literally, like the God of Destruction, like fucking annihilated me. Honestly, here's a hot take for you, gang. Here's a little hot take. I think Sonic Adventure 1 has the best music in the entire series. And honestly, I don't even think it's that close. I think it's like a landslide for Sonic Adventure, in my opinion. No, I'm not trying it. I'm not even. Light versus L, who is truly smarter? The author says L is the smartest in the series. Fuck, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. The author just says outright that L is the smartest in the series, because that's how the story needs to be to work. So, and like honestly, it makes sense. Light has like a literal god on his side, which should give him like a massive advantage. But L is just so much, like maybe not so much smarter, but L definitely is smarter than Light. And honestly, like I think, like honestly, Light kind of cheated. If you think about it, he brought someone into the beef that had like no business beefing with anyone. He used underhanded tactics to get them to do what he wanted, just for the sake of, I don't know, playing into his like god ego. Yeah, so I think L definitely is smarter than Light. Light used the death note on my yeah, exactly. The stream is cutting like crazy. I think it is just you, because like to make sure the stream is always going well, I play the stream on my phone and I make sure that everything's going well, and it is going well for me. So oh god. Okay, yeah. Hello, balls. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Honestly, if you think I'm cutting out, it might honestly just be the fact that I pause a lot when I talk. And yes, this is still Sonic music in the background. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? How am I? I am very alright. I'm fine. I don't know. I'm pausing so much, like with my speech. But yeah. I don't know, honestly. It might be an issue on my end. It might be an issue on your guys' end. I have no idea. What phone do I have? I have a piece of shit. I'm gonna be honest. I think Doomslayer is pretty comfortably like 6th dimensional. I think that works. Anything above that, I think, is kind of like you're kind of like ignoring the intent of the author. Maybe 7th dimensional if they have like a transcending the cosmology statement, which they might. Goku victim, because everyone's a Goku victim. Cowboy Bebop music. Do you want the stream to get copyright struck? Besides, the Sonic Adventure music like actually does soothe me. I like it a lot. It keeps me keeps the demons out, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, the thumbnail and the title. When the Reze movie came out, it was like, no, don't be sorry, you're fine, Mr. Scorpion, or Mrs. 6-7D Doom Day, 6-7 dimensional Doomslayer is fine. Since the break, have you been alright? I've been so-so. 50-50. Some days are good, some days are kind of shit. But it's whatever. Red Hot Skull on? I don't know what Red Hot Skull is, but is that fucking... That's like the fucking, like, lava shelter theme. It's like, wow, wow. But yeah. 6'7", 6'7". That's such a stupid meme. Yeah, I'd say fucking. Because when the Reze movie came out, a lot of people were saying, like, hey, Reze could totally beat, like, Bakugo. 20D is just hyperversal, not high hyper. You need to reach, like, a 26th dimensional to be high hyper. So, yeah. Fucking, what was I? Red Hot Mountain. Yeah, Red Hot Mountain Sonic. It's a fucking banger. That song. But yeah. It's over 9,000. Yeah. Infinity is high hyper. You can argue it. Master Chief bodies. Yeah, no. Sorry. When the Reze movie came out, a lot of people started saying that, like, Reze could solo Bakugo, could beat Bakugo. A lot of memes came out about that. I wanted to cover it, but I was like, nah. I might still cover it. Meme's dead by now, but I might still cover it when the Reze movie comes to digital. She doesn't solo MHA. A lot of people on TikTok were trying to goon her to, like, Planetary, but nah. Who did I vote for? Obviously I voted for Goku. Every time, every year. In the poll? What poll? What poll? Was there a poll I wasn't aware of? Because now I don't know what we're talking about. Oh yeah, the moon level thing from Chainsaw Man. I remember I stopped reading Chainsaw Man for a while. I was like, nah. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth my time to keep up. But then I heard about the crazy feats that Yoru was getting, and I was like, okay, maybe I need to check this out again. And I caught up. I read it all because. I'm never escaping Fujimoto. Flashbang. Oh wait, fuck. Flashbang. There we go. Yeah, so here's the chapter 233 or 223 Ultimate Armor. I was a little disappointed. The action in this one was kind of lame, but honestly, it's kind of funny. And then Denji just, like, eats the Moray Eel Devil. Erases Moray Eels conceptually. And then, Denji has a good speed feat here. I might need to try calculate this later. Or if anyone watching can calculate things. By all means. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. I was in fucking... 1 second. My bad. How do you get XP? I think you just need to comment in the group in the live chat more. And then yeah. No, I have not seen any of the Sonic scaling debunked videos because I actually have a life. Sorry, I didn't mean to be mean, but I don't find any joy in debunking things. Honestly, it's kind of like a miserable pastime. I've people say you're. if Aizen were to ever be in Death Battle again, honestly, I think I'd want him to go against Gojo. I absolute stomp. Gojo dies so badly, but I think the connections are just too strong. It'd be a fun episode. Yeah, Denji has a good feat here where he manages to basically blitz Yoru's little bang ability here, which is like sub-relativistic speed. So this might honestly be like a light speed feat, like with no wank or anything. Empty Void to 5D. Empty Void doesn't even scale anywhere anymore. He's like planetary now. He sucks. But yeah, Yoru gets mad. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna turn the moon into a weapon, or there's gonna be a devil beneath the moon or something. And actually, but yeah, starts to crack. I imagine either the moon's getting turned into a weapon, or there's a weapon underneath the moon. One of the two, either way. Do. Flashbang. But yeah. What does the crown thing mean? It just means you're a top fan, dog. Yeah. Okay, so let me actually flashbang. So these are my top fans, and it's ranked based on a few things. XP, it's ranked on XP, but XP comes from two things: the amount of messages you send in chat and the amount of donos you send. Because I Play Cooler spent like $300 on me that one time. He has 1,000 XP, and then number 2 is like 100 XP. So if you want more XP, you need to either send money or fucking just type a lot of shit. I don't know. Which honestly, either or is fine. Because engagement will make sure the stream does well. Besides, I like talking to you guys. You guys are fun to talk to. The fuck is even happening? I don't fucking know, dog. Super Saiyan 4 Goku over Zeno? Yeah. You can argue that. And honestly, it's not even that hard to argue, if I had to be honest with you. You have a Raleigh, right? Excuse me. You have a Raleigh, and she has better feats than anyone in JJK. Well, that is true, but better than anyone in fucking Dragon Ball. Erasing a timeline is honestly fodder compared to what Arale is able to do. And then Enda Z Goku scales above Arale, and then GT Goku is stronger than Enda Z Goku, so yeah. That's also kind of why I started putting off the GT versus Goku video, because it was, or the GT versus Super video, because it's like, I just started getting like a little antsy, because like, okay, well, I can either do the scaling I was gonna do beforehand, where they were pretty relative, pretty even. They both had a measurable speed and like 6th dimensional AP, or I could go with this new meta I found that scales GT Goku to like outer versal with no wank. Okay. Fucking hell, that scared me. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good, yeah. Gonna be ending stream soon, chat, because I'm streaming for, damn, 77 minutes, but... Cosmic Armor Superman versus Sun Wukong? Wukong easy. It's not even close, dog. Goku being 6D valid? Yeah. Yeah, that's valid. GT being high outer is like, whatever. Goku, when he like ascends in the final episode, is like boundless. Not even joking. He gets like a Taoism transcendent buff. So I'm not using him for the video when that gets made. I'm just gonna use like Homo sapiens. Average male lifespan for a male Homo sapien in America is like 70, 80 years. I only know this because I recently looked up how long you could craft. You can last 16 minutes. Simon the Digger versus Kyle Rayner. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one a lot. Honestly, I kind of gave up on Death. Honestly, I kind of gave up on Death Battle being like accurate to scaling. I think the best way to watch Death Battle is to just enjoy it. Because when you do, then you can appreciate the things they do get right. You can appreciate the research they do put into it, and you can appreciate things like the animation more. You can appreciate the voice acting, the editing, the direction, all that.